Alright guys, we're going to try something new today in NHL 22. I usually don't do like a type of a challenge video here on my channel, especially when it comes down to NHL or any video game in that matter. But I made a team and we're going to play a season. Well, we're going to skip through that entire season and see how they do, see if they could actually make it to the Stanley Cup Finals and possibly win it. But there is one catch to it. These are old legends. So legends of the hockey game, Wayne Gretzky, just to name a few. Now I'm gonna show you guys the roster that I have made. Basically, I just took every old legend possible and stuck them on this team. So for some reason, Wayne Gretzky is number 97, which is weird. But if we take a look at the roster here. Okay, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and we got everybody. Teemu Solani, Forsberg, like Curry, and we got tons. And looking at the goalies, we have a crap ton of goalies. Patrick Waugh, Martin Brodeur, Glenn Hall, J.S. Shiger, and we got players. And I named this team the Guelph Old Legends. For some reason, I don't know why I named it the Guelph Old Legends, but we're gonna see how they do in this season in 2022. So I did remove a team, which was the Seattle Krakens. I figured because they're the newest team. Figure we'd take them out, everything like that. So we're gonna skip the month of October. We're gonna sum through the month of October and see how they do with these games. Come out with a win, a win, and a win. There we go. Come out with a win in October. Non-stop wins in October. Let's see how we do in November. See how they do in November. I gotta get this video to 8 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of stretch it. We lost in overtime. What? That'd be our first loss. We're winning. Lost. We lost against the Lightning, 3-2, but we won against Buffalo 8-3. You guys can see the score. We're already 20 games in, around there, and we already lost one game and one loss in overtime already. So now we're jumping into the month of December here. We're gonna get through here. Win, a win, a win. 2 wins. Oh, 1 loss. I thought we were gonna win that one. Another loss, another win, another win. So we're 32-3-1. Absolutely crazy. I actually wanted to do this for quite a while and see how they actually did in like franchise mode. But for some reason, I can't get franchise mode to work with my custom roster and my custom team for some reason. Cannot get it working for some reason. So looking at the score, or looking at the current win rate, our last 10 games, we won 10. So we're 47-4-1. And we played about 50 games around there. So let's see how everyone's doing. We got Mario Lemieux, 40 goals. He's already got 50 points. Or not 50 points. He's already got 74 points. Joe Sakic, 72, 62, 55, 53, 45, 43, 42 points for Wayne Gretzky. Unbelievable. You guys can see here how many points they have and all that stuff. Some players have played 52 games. Some players only have played 40, 50, 8 games for for him. And for our goalies, Patrick Waugh and Martin Brodeur. Patrick Waugh got our 2 losses. And Martin Brodeur is perfect. He played 3 games. He won 3 games. So, absolute perfect. Now we're going to see through the month of January and see how we do. Obviously, we're going to make it to the playoffs. There's no month of February. So, we only have a couple games. We only have 3 games in the month of February? Jeez. All right. Win against Boston. For some reason, we're skipping like 2 weeks. Boston, and we won the month of February as well. Let's see what about March. We're almost coming up to the playoffs. We lost again. We're winning, winning, lost, winning, winning, lost, winning, winning, winning. 67-1 is our current record, and we're coming up to the last month is April. So last month of regular season hockey, do you guys think we have made it into the playoffs? You guys could let me know in the comments down below if you guys think we have made it into the playoffs. So this is probably going to be a short video this month, or not this month, but today is probably going to be a short video. So we're facing against Calgary in the first round of the playoffs. That's funny because they're in overtime right now with Edmonton Oilers, and I really want to watch the game. So let's sum up to this date. We won. Okay, we won game 1. We won game 2. Can we win game 3? We lost game 3. That's okay. Man, if we get beat out by Calgary, that would be a shame. All right, 3-2. We just need to win one more. All right, we move on to the second round of the playoffs. Here, who's it gonna be in the second round of the playoffs? The LA Kings. Okay. All right, we're gonna face off against the LA Kings. Let's see if we can come out with a win. There we go. Come out with game win. Okay, game 2, we come out with a win. Game 3, you come out with a win. How about game 4? Can we sweep them? We swept the LA Kings in 4 games. Oh my God. Can the old legends win another one? Can they win another one? Let's see if they can win another Stanley Cup. Maybe some of these players have never won a Stanley Cup. Maybe some of these legends have never won a Stanley Cup. So we're in the conference finals. Faced off against Vancouver. We won game 1. We lost game 2. Can we win game 3? There we go. We won game 3. Can we win game 4? We won game 4. Okay, we're gonna face off against the Philadelphia Flyers for the finals. All right. Now, so for game 7, or for whatever game we're gonna win, or whatever game we're gonna play for the Stanley Cup, we're actually gonna summit. We're actually gonna watch that game together. Now, I might have to stop recording and then resume recording after, because I really want to watch the the overtime period, and I skipped it by accident. I skipped it by accident.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
All right, we are back. So I finished watching the overtime period against the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. Calgary Flames goal that was in the third period. I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. But before we do that, before I talk about what's going on in the game and everything like that, and my thoughts on it, I went back. As you guys know, in the previous clip we just saw, we lost the playoffs. We lost in we lost in possibly the team that should beat everybody in the NHL, which they have. They should have won the Stanley Cup, but they didn't. So I went back, and everything like that. We're actually gonna jump in and watch the game. We're not gonna play the game. I don't have 3 controllers. So I don't have 3 controllers. But anyways, the reason why Gretzky has 97 on his jersey, I believe, is because his numbers are retired and no one else can have it. I think he's numbered 97. But anyways, we're going to play 4 minutes per period. It's going to be on Superstar. It's going to be on full sim. So just the period length is a little bit shorter. So we're actually going to watch this game because I want this video to be over 8 minutes, obviously, to get that YouTube revenue. Anyways, so our record is 15-2, so it might be a little bit different than the previous whatever run that we had. But anyways, Wayne Gretzky is number 97. It's because his number's retired and no one else can have it, not even him. But here we go. Actually, I should change the camera angle. To like broadcast, right? So you can watch it like a real hockey game. Yeah, we're gonna watch it like a real hockey game. So we're gonna go broadcast, and then for we're gonna do play. Yeah, we're gonna do full presentation and play by play. All right, there we go. There you go. It's like watching a hockey game in real life. But yeah, let's talk about the Edmonton game that just finished. Well, for you guys yesterday. Well, actually, it ended at 12 o'clock, so it ended today, actually, technically. But so, they were tied. They were going back and forth, pretty damn good goals. Like Edmonton came back in the second period that I seen with 4 goals. Calgary scored 3. Like it was definitely a goal after goal after goal game, like the classic. Like they score a goal, we score a goal, they score a goal, we score a goal. They might score 2 goals, we might score 2 goals, right? It's classic back and forth. But the third period and the goal that got reviewed, the NHL called it, or the NHL referees and Toronto called it as a kick in motion for that goal. Now, a lot of people would disagree, especially Calgary Flames fans would disagree that was no kicking motion. I'm kind of like, I don't care what team wins at the end of it. Like, I don't care if Calgary wins or Edmonton wins. They're not my team, so I don't really care at the end of it. Like, I have no opinion really on it who wins, and I don't really care who wins. I want Edmonton to win, obviously, because I like Connor McDavid, and I like Connor McDavid. That's the only reason. But like, I'm a Ducks fan, so my team is completely out of it. So I can pretty much trash talk any team I want, right? Because my team sucks. But anyways, so apparently it was a kick motion. I don't think it was a kick motion, but also I think it was a kick motion. I was like in between. I was looking at the different replays too. It kind of looked like he knew what he was doing with his foot. He knew to keep his foot there and try to like subtly cut it off as a kicking motion, or try to like not as aim it as a kicking motion in general. But yeah, we're like, it was weird. It was a weird call. And a lot of Calgary fans disagree, pretty much almost all of them, because if they would have scored that goal, if that goal would have counted, Calgary would have won, and we would have moved on to the next one in Edmonton. But it didn't count. Edmonton went into overtime with Calgary, obviously, because it would be kind of weird if they went into overtime with different teams. It would be kind of cool, actually. Like, you decided, like, I don't want to play you guys anymore in overtime. We're going to play this Timbits team. But anyways, so they went in overtime. It was a pretty good overtime. It was going back and forth. Like, Mike Smith made some saves. Markstrom made some saves, some excellent saves. They both made some excellent saves in the series. Like, hats off to them. Like, Mike Smith has really, really done good, and Markstrom has really done good in this battle of Alberta. I was going to say Australia. The battle of Alberta. Both goalies did really good. Both teams did really good. Unfortunately, Edmonton came out on top with Connor McDavid not scoring a single point throughout the entire game. To come out in overtime and just crack one right in the middle of the ice. Gets past Markstrom, wins it for Edmonton in OT, and moves on to the conference finals. I believe it is conference finals. I think it is. Yeah. So Edmonton has moved on to the conference finals. It's probably going to be one of those calls that go down in history as a very controversial call in the NHL, or in sports in general. You guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think it was a good goal? Do you guys think he did intend to do a kicking motion but try to play it off as a non-kicking motion? Or do you guys think it was not a kicking motion at all? You guys can let me know in the comments down below. But this would be a good podcast series, actually. Having watching old players play, and then me like commentating about like the previous NHL games that happened night. I think that would actually be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like that idea. That I would like talk about the previous NHL games, if I watch the highlights or something, and give you guys my opinion on that game. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. But the old legends almost came up with the goal right there. Now, I just created the team. I didn't care about the jersey. I tried to make them look old school jerseys. I tried. But yeah, some players are not wearing helmets. Some players are. There you go. We got Patrick Waugh in net for the for possibly winning the Stanley Cup. So here we go, boys. I went with the Quebec. I went with the Quebec Nordiques. I believe logo. I believe that is the Quebec Nordiques logo. I could be completely wrong, or it might be the Avalanche, the old Avalanche logo, as well. One of the two. But I just looked for a very old logo and old looking jerseys, and we put them together. But anyways, yeah, you guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the Edmonton and Calgary game. I'd love to get your guys' opinions on it and everything like that. Like I said, this could possibly be a brand new series where we actually go through and actually watch some of the games with the old legends and everything like that, and see how they face off against the NHL players of today's game. Obviously, one team has to be sacrificed, and that team was Seattle, unfortunately. Yeah, you guys can let me know about the concept of this series. I think it would be a pretty cool idea to actually have on the channel, to talk about the old, like talk about NHL news, like real NHL news. Oh my god, what a dangle! Holy crap! We gotta watch the replay on that. We're definitely gonna watch the replay on that. But oh my god, that dangle was absolutely insane. Look at this little bat. Oh, ooh, from an old guy. From an old guy. Ooh, ooh, that was a nice goal. But anyways, the old legends take the lead in the final game of the Stanley Cup Finals. It could be the final game. Boston could win this game. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world currently. Today will be the final day of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. I don't know if you guys have been following it. I don't know if you guys have seen it on the news. It hasn't been covered in the news as much. I'm completely joking about that. It's been all over the freaking place. It's been all over my timeline. It's been all over pretty much almost everybody's timeline. I'm pretty much. But I've been watching the case. I stand with Johnny Depp, obviously, because Amber Heard is a liar, or Amber Turd. She is a liar. You can obviously see it in her body language, the way she talks, the way she portrays herself. Like you know she's lying. It's like you could tell when a person's lying. There's a couple of things you could see a person lying. One, when she's up on the stand, when she's talking to the lawyers or talking to her lawyer, especially, she like fake cries. She fake cries. And then as soon as her lawyer is done and they go up against Johnny Depp's lawyer, she's completely fine. She's not crying or anything like that. First of all, she's like the fakest fake crier I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's the worst acting, if you call that acting. But she's been cut. Well, hasn't been cut from Aquaman, but her time has been reduced down to like 8 minutes or even less than that. I don't know. Like, I stand with Johnny Depp. I believe he was abused. There's evidence there with the tapes and the audio recordings and of her saying like, "I did not hit you, Johnny. I punched you." You're still hitting him. Like, you're still hitting him. And throwing the vodka bottle at him, cutting off his finger. Like, why would he cut off his own finger? Why would he cut off his own finger, right? Why would a person, even if he did, why would he cut off his own finger, right? No human person will cut off their own finger willingly just to get someone in trouble, right? There's no chance. But anyways, I've been watching it. I've been watching a lot of clips. I've been watching this stream by I forget his name, but he's on Twitch, and he's one of the biggest Twitch streamers. Like, he streams pretty much all day long. I forget his name, but anyways, I'll put it in the description or in the comment section down below. But I've been watching with him because it's a lot more interactive when you're watching with somebody else. and everything like that. Like, it's kind of boring to watch it by yourself, but it's kind of fun to watch it with somebody commentating also, but also you're engaging in the chat and everything like that. Yeah, it's fun to watch it with somebody else. But anyways, today is the final day. The jury, we get to find out who the jury picked. But a lot of people came out, a lot of directors, a lot of actors, a lot of producers said that no matter what the outcome is, we know that Johnny Depp didn't do it, and we would hire him on the spot. And he's already got like 5 movies lined up to be a part of. So yeah, it's crashed and burned for her. She thought that the world was gonna agree with her on everything, but it turns out that you can probably fool a jury, but you can't fool the internet. That has a lot of internet sleuths that could find out evidence that you couldn't even frickin' find yourself. And all this stuff. Like, it's crazy what the internet can do. And the powerhouse of, like, Reddit and all that stuff. Because, like, if you ever gone on Reddit and asked a question about something that is very, like, obscure, that you need to find something or something like that, you could find it on Reddit. Or you can ask somebody on Reddit and they'll find it for you. Like, it's weird. But anyways, the internet is a powerful thing. It has a lot of people. She's lost a lot of work from doing this trial and writing that defamation, or writing that op-ed on, apparently it wasn't on Johnny Depp, but clearly it was on Johnny Depp. But he's lost $50 million, but he's got tons of movies lined up, which is great. Like, I love Johnny Depp. He's a great actor. He's great I love the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. And the reason why I love that franchise is because of Johnny Depp. And obviously he plays Captain Jack Sparrow. I think everybody loves that series. And just like the witnesses that or experts, I'm putting in quotations, experts that she brought up were just a complete joke. And to further that for the experts as a complete joke, the people reviewed bombed them on their websites and Google and Yahoo reviews and all that stuff. They bombshelled them for 1 star, which is hilarious. Yeah, I want to give you guys my take on it. I stand with Johnny Depp. I believe that anybody can be abused no matter what gender you are. Men, women, doesn't matter. You could be abused too. Like, it goes both ways. Obviously, in the world that we live in, as soon as a woman comes out and says, hey, this man hit me, we instantly attack the man without any evidence, without anything to go on. But we instantly go to the man and say, like, hey, yeah, you did it. You lose everything in your entire life. Even though she could be lying, and she could be the abuser of him, right? But I think when this case is over, and the death settles, and Johnny Depp wins, I think a lot of men are going to come out and say they were abused by this actress or this actor, and it's gonna open up the world's eyes to abuse across both genders or all genders, whatever gender you are, whatever you identify, it goes through all of them. Like, anybody could be abused, and that's what I believe. Anybody could be abused, no matter what gender you are or whatever you identify as. Right? It goes both ways. It's not a one-way street anymore. In this day and age, like, it's crazy. But anyways, I stand with Johnny Depp. I haven't talked about it at all throughout the entire trial. I feel like as a commentary channel or as a gaming channel with NHL, it's not really a thing to talk about on my channel. But I do talk about some stuff once in a while, some controversial stuff or something that comes up in the news or something like that, I do talk about it once in a while. Because at the end of the day, I am a commentary channel. I commentate over video games. And to way to commentate over video games, you gotta come up with topics to talk about. Because my videos, I talked about this before, but my videos is not about the actual gameplay. It's about the story or the commentary behind it. So if you guys have watched old YouTube with Call of Duty commentators, they used to tell like a story throughout their video. And I like that idea, but I put that on to NHL instead of Call of Duty or any other video game. But Gretzky comes up. Oh, Gretzky with the pass. I don't know why he passed it. He could have shot it. Had a pretty good chance. He already has a goal already in the Stanley Cup Finals in this game. But like my videos are kind of like I want to portray my videos as, or I'm portraying my videos as kind of like a podcast gaming style of commentary, where I talk about something, but not exactly the game, but I talk about something in the video that a podcast would talk about. So basically, I'm taking the podcast features of talking about something and just putting video games behind it, right? So that's just the whole deal. But yeah, it's a crazy world going on right now. We're still in the pandemic. Some people may believe we're not in the pandemic, but we're still in the pandemic. The biggest case in the world is happening right now against Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The Calgary Flames have lost on a very controversial call. And, yeah, it's just, and a war's going on. So, yay. And apparently, there's an asteroid that is heading towards Earth or near Earth that is bigger than the actual asteroid that hit the dinosaurs that killed them, that could hit here. So there's a lot of stuff happening in the world. You guys haven't really heard. I don't know if you guys have heard about this asteroid, but it's about 4 million miles. I think they said like 400 million miles or 4 million. I forget the number, but it's obviously over 4 million. But 4 million miles away from Earth. But it could change direction, obviously. And we don't have the asteroid defense system up, where we literally shoot a rocket at the asteroid to break it up and to possibly direct it off course. I would think of it as like a giant sticky bomb, where they literally stick it to the asteroid and they can kind of like guide the asteroid, like push the asteroid in a different direction and kind of away from Earth and maybe just right out to space. But Patrick Waugh on his butt for some reason and saves the puck. The Legends are winning 3-1 or 3-0. But this is actually a pretty good game. It's actually a pretty good game to watch. I've been watching this the entire time I've been talking. This could be a video in itself, actually. I just realized we're at 20 minutes. And I recorded 8 minutes already for the intro, or the first part of this video. Oh, Patrick Waugh skating now. He's doing the famous Patrick Waugh, just skate out to the red zone, or the red line. Can't get past it. If you get past it, that's a penalty. But I think it was a penalty because of him, actually. I think he's the one who actually written that, or got the NHL to write that penalty in, or something like that. But anyways, he's known for that penalty. But anyways, yeah, just like there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, a lot of stuff happening. There's been obviously something very tragic that happened in the States. That happened in the school. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen at all. There should be obviously more strict gun laws. But I know a lot of Americans they believe that it's not the guns, it's the person. But obviously it is the guns and the person. Because like if a person ran into a school with a knife, how many people are you think he's going to get through with a knife? He's not going to kill that many people with a knife. Right? He's not going to do it. With the gun you can kill multiple people, you just spray down. But with a knife you can't you only can get through I don't want to say, but you only can get through a couple with a knife. But like in other countries where there's no guns, like it's very, very, very restrictive to get a gun. There is no school shootings. There's none. I think in Canada we haven't had a gun or school shooting in years. In years. I don't think the last time, but we have strict gun laws here. But it's not really known for us to have guns anyways. But Canadians do have guns. They're mostly for hunting. Like most of the guns that are purchased or are used in Canada are registered and they're for hunting. Americans just like to buy guns because they can just buy guns, right? Like I'm not like that's fine. That is your right to buy guns and everything like that. I'm not bashing you for it or anything. But there's need to be something done because there's been enough people dying from school shootings, especially like kids. Like kids, really? You're gonna steep that low? You're gonna walk into an elementary school and shoot kids and a teacher? You're literally the bottom of the barrel if you do that. Literally the bottom of the barrel. But yeah. Anyways, it's kind of like a new topic to talk about. Like I said, I don't agree with people having guns and everything like that. But if you have the proper procedures, if you go through the proper paperwork and the proper stuff, and you get a proper background check and everything like that, and obviously the states do have that. But obviously, it's very easy to go to anywhere in the states and buy a gun, right? It's not as easy here in Canada where you can go. Well, you probably could go in the black market here in Canada to buy a gun. But anyways, we'll get through all that sad topic. But yeah, it needs to stop. If you have watched, I believe his name is Steve Kerr. He is the coach for the Golden State Warriors. If you watched his video, his interview, it sums up everything. It really needs to be said that this stuff needs to be stopped, and no more condolences, no more like one moment of silence, no more, like, don't need none of that. Like, just like you need to do something about everything with gun laws in the States. But anyways, I'm Canadian, so I can't really speak on that. I don't think anybody else in the world can really speak on that other than Americans. Americans need to be more out there saying like stricter gun laws. But anyways, here we go. The old legends are the Stanley Cup Stanley Cup winners. Wayne Gretzky has won another Stanley Cup. There we go, boys. They have won another Stanley Cup. That graphic keeps on popping up. I think it's kind of glitched because it is a custom team. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new series where I just talk about some stuff. Talk about either the NHL, what happened in the NHL, or what happened in the world, or anything like that. You guys can let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to possibly do a series. I talked about this in my other Be a Pro video. I forget which one it was, but I talked about it. And yeah, I think it's still a good idea to have on the channel and to talk about. Look at that young guy. Look at that young Wayne Gretzky. Look at that young Wayne Gretzky. There you go. He has won another Stanley Cup. How many is that? How many Stanley Cups is that? Like 20? Oh, who's getting MVP? That guy. Not going to try to pronounce his last name. But he's the Conn Smythe winner, which is pretty much the MVP of the league, whatever. But anyways, there she is. The Lord Stanley Lord Stanley Cup. There's that beauty. That's what every player wants in the NHL, and it's hovering off the table. There we go, Wayne Gretzky collecting it. Let me know, you guys, down below if you guys want me to do this series, but with like old legends, but also mixed with like new legends like Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, and those type of players, right? Like the legends that are gonna come after these guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys actually want me to do a series or do like a team in that as well, because I'll create the roster and everything like that. But if you guys, I think I'm gonna upload this into the custom rosters that we have in NHL 22, where you can actually download custom rosters in NHL 22. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys actually want me to put this on the downloadable thing, so you guys can download the roster yourself and everything like that. But it's pretty easy to make the roster in itself. So, but I believe you guys can do it. But anyways, there we go. They have won another Stanley Cup. If you guys like this, if you guys like the series idea or this video idea, please leave a like. Please leave a comment down below and what you guys think. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. Links will be in the description down below. My name is Justin or Prez, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Yeah, I said I got this, I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop, too driven. I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Yeah, don't give me facts, not fiction, then you know I fucking listen.